expressions test read aloud. Please make sure you put your name on your paper. Please make sure you do all of your work on your paper. You may not use a calculator for this test. Question number 1, simplify. What is the value of 0.2 raised to the third power? Please make sure that you do your work and then write your answer down below and make sure that your teacher can see your decimal point. Question number 2, simplify. 5 plus 2 to the 4th power times 6. Number 3, what is the value of 7 to the 2nd power minus 24 divided by 3 plus 26? Number 4, solve. 4 times the sum of 2 and 3 squared minus 5 times the difference of 30 and 10. Number 5, 1 plus 3, parenthesis, 1 plus 2, parenthesis, over 5 to the 2nd power. Number 6, solve. 11 over 25 minus 2 over 6 minus 1, the quantity squared. Find the value of the expression below. 6 plus 3 times 2 to the 2nd power plus 8 minus 5 times 3. Number 8, what is the value of m to the 2nd power plus n to the 2nd power when m equals 5 and n equals 2? Number 9, be sure to solve both expressions to explain why they have different answers. A, 6 plus 3 to the 2nd power. B, parenthesis, 6 plus 3, parenthesis, squared. You're going to do the math, and then you're going to explain why there are two different answers. Number 10, write the following as an algebraic expression. A, 7 less than 3 times a number. B, 3 times the sum of a number and 5. C, twice the cube of z. D, the quotient of the sum of x plus 4 and 2. Make sure you write 4 answers here. Number 11, consider the expression 5x plus 3y plus 9 plus x plus 1/4. How many terms are in the expression? What are the variables in the expression? What are the constants in the expression? What are the coefficients in the expression? What are the like terms? Separate your like terms with commas. Number 12, same expression, 5x plus 3y plus 9 plus x plus 1/4. Simplify by combining like terms. Number 13, the formula for the volume of a cube is V equals S to the 3rd power. Use this formula to find the volume of a cube with a side length of 4 inches. Number 14, the formula to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit is F equals 9/5 C plus 32. You and a friend are headed out to Canada, and the temperature while you are there is supposed to be 28 degrees Celsius. What would that temperature be in Fahrenheit? Number 15, use the distributive property to find the area of the flower bed shown. Number 16, write an equivalent expression for 3 times the sum of x and 4 plus 2 times the sum of x and 2 that only has 2 terms. Number 17, use the distributive property to write an equivalent expression for 30x plus 18y. Make sure once you've factored this that you write it using the distributive property, which means you're going to have parentheses and a factor. Don't just do the math and then leave it because you'll get points off. Number 18, evaluate 4x squared plus 9 where x equals 4. Number 19, evaluate 2x rather, minus 3, the quantity squared, where x equals 4.
Paul Eaton, please report to the front office.
Number 20, evaluate 4x squared minus 12x plus 9, where x equals 4. Question 21. You're going to look back at your answers for question 18, question 19, and question 20, and 2 of those answers should match. So you're just going to either circle or write right here the question numbers of the 2 that match. If 2 of them don't match, you've done something wrong. Number 22, simplify. Be sure your answer is in lowest terms. 1/2 raised to the third power minus 1/4 raised to the second power plus 1/2. Number 23, evaluate the following equations where x equals 6. Circle all the equations that are true to be sure your math is below to prove your thinking. So you're going to evaluate these all where x equals 6. Number 24. What is the value of the difference of 5 squared minus 10 divided by 5 times 2 to the third power? Next question. Which expression is equivalent to 25x minus 10y? What is the value of 5r plus 1/5, all raised to the second power, where r equals 0? And finally, Sam is using the expression m over 8n in class. What is the value of the expression when m equals 4 and n equals 1/2? Make sure you've checked over all of your work. Make sure your answers are written clearly. Make sure if they have decimal points, you've written your decimal points large enough so that we can see them. Thank you for your cooperation.